going to get right into it, talk about some NBA, little mock draft talk.
Tournament's done. We're not done talking about these guys.
Yeah, I mean, basketball keeps going. Playoffs are starting. Derrick Rose may not coming back. He's questionable for tonight's game. We'll see.
Don't rush it.
We're going to start talking about Kentucky. Of course, Kentucky has probably the most pro talent on their team. You know, potentially 5 to 7 players could go to the draft. Technically they have 3 7-footers on their team, 2 of which could go. I don't know if I'm too sold on these guys. I think they're very good. I don't know if they're going to go number 1 though. But what do you think, Michael? Who would you pick for your number 1?
Well, my number 1 is I got to stick with your boy Duke, Jaleel Okafor.
Right.
He's my number 1. He had the last 2 games a couple of poor performances. He wasn't very Jaleel Okafor-like, but nonetheless, he's got the size, he's got the talent, he's ready to go. But behind him, I'd go with Kaminsky because Kaminsky, senior, he's bred for this. I mean, he had 4 years to perfect everything. He's got the size, he's got the skill, he's ready to.
You have these big guys. I mean, Kentucky calls them forwards. I mean, you have Karl Anthony Towns. These guys are good. I don't know. Look at their stats, though. They're on a very, very talented team. Big boys, you can see they're huge guys. They're built for the pros. They have the size. They have the strength. But at their highest numbers, maybe they scored 10 points, 6.5 rebounds. Jahlil on Duke, 17.5 points, 8.5 rebounds. I think he's more ready. I think people are getting on Jahlil because of his poor performance in the NCAA tournament.
This is why the draft is so tricky, because you take some of these great programs that are surrounded with, they're loaded with talent.
Right.
And you kind of have to wonder, are these guys really individually, are they that good, or are they good because of the talent surrounding them?
Right. AJ, I'm curious to ask you about some of the talent coming out. And if you were a mediocre player, put yourself in their shoes, would you rather finish out your college degree or would you go straight to the pros? Does money trump everything else always?
Well, the thing is, I realize, as important as college is, it's always there. The fact is you have this talent now. There's the potential for injury if you stay a few years in. So I think you should take the money, run with it now. You have it going for you, and then pursue college at a later time. Shaq did that when he got his master's. Why not wait until, later for the college degree?
Because all that money is going to pay.
That's right.
It's going to pay for that college
education. That's a good point, because a lot of guys do that and stuff. Because, I mean, some guys, again, it's tough. Like when let's say you have a great, tournament, and you're young, and it's like suddenly you got a little bit of buzz, you want to cash in on that. So maybe you may not feel. Let's look at football, for example, like Mark Sanchez.
Right, yeah.
Well, I'd never felt Sanchez was ready. I don't think he's still ready to play in the league. But nonetheless, I mean, he had an opportunity, and he took it.
Yeah, like Ray Lewis, like last year, not last year, like 2 or 3 years ago, like was all happy, like, I finished my degree from my mama or his grandma. He's all, you see that all the time. Real fast, running out of time here. Is there a guy you're worried about? Is there a next Darko Milicic? I remember Darko went 2nd round.
Darko.
Ooh, bad pickup for the Pistons. The Pistons, even though they won in 2004, they could have had Carmelo Anthony, but they didn't. Is there another guy
I said yesterday, based on his 1-game Tyus, I thought maybe based on that game, maybe he could. Overall, I don't know if he's still ready yet. I know we were talking about this. I think we both agree maybe another year.
All right, that's the buzzer. That's 3 minutes. We're up.